Welcome to this week's episode of A Real Change TV. My name is Sandi Krakowski and I'm the head media director here at A Real Change International. This week Sandi asked me to record a video for the Inner Circle group that we have called How I Got My Brain Back, Became Creative Like a Child Again, and Increased My Productivity and Income as a direct result. It gives you some action steps that you can use this week to go out and create a result in your life and your business. This is a bonus video from our Inner Circle group, and so I hope that it impacts you the way that it has the hundreds of people that have watched it in our Inner Circle group this week. Enjoy. Hey Inner Circle, this is Sandi Krakowski, and I wanted to share with you just some tips and stuff that I've used in the last 12 months to, what I would say, get my brain back, become creative like a child again, and increase my productivity and bank account as a direct result. I taught this in the Emerald newsletter this month, and so if you got the Emerald newsletter you can read this story as well. But I'm going to kind of expand on this in this video and give you a few more details and stuff like that. So to start, back in February I got an email from Sandi. She's like, I don't know if I can do the A Real Change TV episode. I'm feeling sick, stuff like that. Can you just edit together an older episode and put it together, and then what we can do with that is use it on the website? And I was like, well, how about if I do the episode? And then I was like, wait, what the heck did I just commit to? That's kind of scary. And I was really nervous and worried, but I was up for the challenge. I got out my trusty video camera and filmed it. And on that day, I felt like something had shifted that I hadn't felt in a long time since I was younger. Now let me back up real quick and talk about being a child and childlike faith, and then I'm going to tie it all together for you in the end here. When I was a child, I felt like nothing held me back. And it was a blessing, in fact. By the time I was 3 years old, I was reading. I was 5 years old and doing 5th grade math. College level science by the time I was 7. But for some reason, I was 10 and I felt like I didn't fit in with my friends. I felt left out. So a lot of my friends played piano or some sort of instrument, and so I was like, I want to learn to play piano, because then maybe that'll help me fit in with my friends. And as is the case in my life, that's happened frequently, I took piano lessons for 2.5 years, but had a level of skill that was that of an eighth year piano student. And so a lot of the friends I had were jealous of me. In fact, they felt threatened. They didn't, I was like, hey, hear this song I'm playing, it's fun. And they're like, stop bragging, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. I mean, literally, those are the words I was hearing. I was just like so excited about wow, I was able to learn this hard song, and they felt threatened by me. So I actually stopped playing piano when I was 14 because of that, because others felt threatened by me. When I was 14, I went ahead and got into video production. I won Best Young Filmmaker 2004 in Video Maker magazine when I was 14 years old, which led to me getting my first salary position in corporate America without a college degree by the time I was 18 in video production. I'd always felt like my achievements were far beyond those of my peers and stuff like that. And like I said, I took piano lessons because I was like, I want to fit in with my friends and things like that. As Dave Ramsey puts it, I was doing things in my life to impress people that didn't even care, or that I didn't even care what they thought, just to feel some sort of significance, to feel that sort of human need of significance. I was doing things, and then others would feel threatened by me, and so, as is with my personality, I was like, well, maybe I should back off, maybe I shouldn't do those things, I shouldn't threaten people or make them feel that way. And when I was 21, a lot of my friends felt threatened by me because I had a good job, good position in the company, and I went in with the wrong crowd. I started drinking a lot, eating bad food. I gained 70 pounds. And it all stemmed from me trying to fit in and be normal. I felt like I was weird, that I wasn't a normal person. And so I did things in my life that made me seem normal. And at the end of that, in 2011, I hit rock bottom. And I didn't really know if it was going to get any better. It was kind of a moment of awakening, kind of a voice from God saying, I designed you for something better than this. And for a whole year, I just kind of coasted, didn't do anything. And this was in 2011, 2 years ago. Fast forward then to April 2012, a year ago. And this is how I'm going to tie it all together. You know, I really felt empty inside. Like there was something missing in my life that I was living. Something flipped inside me. I was tired of just fitting in. And in fact, I had hit rock bottom. And I lost all my friends that I had gained. Like all the people that I had built up friendships, quote unquote, with were gone because my life had hit rock bottom with that lifestyle that I was living. And so something flipped inside my head and I was like, I want something more than this. I'm overweight, I feel like crap, and I don't like myself. So in the next 12 months, I focused on my physical fitness, my spiritual life, and my health. And there's 7 major changes that I made. And the one was fitness. I did a home DVD workout every single day. Every single day for a whole year. I did a home DVD workout. Lost 70 pounds, which is amazing. I started eating healthy, natural foods rather than processed boxed foods. Eating, because they put a lot of chemicals in those foods that like are unhealthy for you. They change your brain. They slow down the brain function. That way you'll actually eat more of that food. It's true. I started monitoring my calorie intake for my body type, body size. And the other big one was I stopped drinking alcohol completely. I was numbing out a lot of pain and stuff that I felt in my life about how I wasn't satisfied with what people were thinking of me and stuff like that by drinking alcohol. And so I cut that out. And at the same time, I was using the 5th thing that I did was I plugged into elevationnetwork.com every single day and watched Pastor Stephen Furtick on there share just how to overcome things, how to become yourself, how to feed yourself, and how God is there for you every single day. I started praying every single day. That was the 6th thing. And then the 7th one, and this is a biggie, was I changed all my friends, meaning I had a Facebook page with about 2,000 people on it. I deleted that page and only added people that I knew were positive and uplifting in my life. And so by doing that, none of the crap was coming in my newsfeed. No one was posting crappy comments on my Facebook anymore. You know, when I started with my fitness, a lot of people were talking crap about me. They were like, well, you're not going to do it. You're just some fat dude. And I'm like, okay, I'll show you, because I kind of like challenges. And so, back to my story earlier, you know, recording our TV episode online, I felt for the first time since I was 7 years old that I had truly walked forward in that childlike faith that I had when I was younger, to where I didn't care what anyone thought about me. I wasn't trying to please anybody. I was nervous and afraid, and yet I went ahead, went forward, and took action, and recorded that video. It's amazing. It's actually like a favorite video on A Real Change TV, is which I feel very honored by, is that a lot of people like that video that I shared, and I'm going to post a link to it in the description of this video as well that you can watch. But, you know, to my lesson, you know, sometimes we get in these places where we're heading down a path in life and we're like, how did I get here? Or why am I doing these things? Am I really happy? And that's the time that change must occur. Against all excuses of will it work? What if people are mad at me? What if people think I'm weird? Those need to be thrown out the window to create a transformation in your life. You know, I was able to tap into the childlike faith that God had given me in the last 12 months, that creativity that I had put down for so many years because I thought I was weird and I was trying to fit in for so long. Instead, I was able to go back and realize, wow, the way that I was when I was growing up, how things came really easy to me. I wasn't afraid of anything. I wasn't afraid to learn new things. I wasn't afraid to go forward, take action, get things done. I mean, let me reiterate that again. I learned to read by the time I was 3. I was doing 5th grade math by the time I was 5. College level science by the time I was 7. If someone had told me, well, that's not the way you're supposed to do it, which I actually did hear that from some people, like That's way beyond you. Why are you learning that? Not people in my family, like other naysayers. And if I had listened to those people, I would never have been able to do that. And so that's when I was 10, I started wanting to please people. That's when I started piano, which was a great thing. I love playing piano. I still play. And but I really felt like since the time I was 7 years old that I had gone back to that childlike faith of going after things. And it was a shift that had happened in the last year of doing those 7 steps that I gave, of the home workout DVD, eating healthy food, moderating calorie intake, cutting out the alcohol, plugging into Elevation Network, praying, and changing my friends. And those 7 things brought me back around to have the creativity and the childlike faith that I had when I was younger. And so there's some things I want to tell you and to encourage you. No matter where you're going, whether you're seeking out significance, or if you're seeking out security, or if you're just trying to make it happen, you feel like you're struggling, or there's a lot of obstacles against you, I want to tell you, don't see challenges or obstacles as roadblocks. See them as stairs to climb. I'm going to say that again. Don't see challenges or obstacles as roadblocks. They're not stopping you. There's something that you can climb up and go to. Don't see them as stop signs. See them as detours. You can go around things. You can climb over them. And nothing is impossible. You can live your life limitless. Just because, our family just doesn't do things that way. Or I'm not adequate enough. Or people always said I was stupid. Doesn't mean that that's the truth for you. It's true. So the only thing that's stopping you is in your head up here, in between your 2 ears. And pay attention to what you personally are saying about yourself. Because you are listening. I'm going to say that again. Pay attention to what you're saying about yourself out of your own mouth. Because you are listening. The subconscious mind takes what comes out of your mouth, puts it in, and acts upon it. So if you say you're stupid or dumb, which I believed, I'm weird. I need to change myself. I'm dumb. Which couldn't be further from the truth, obviously. But I was saying those things about myself, and I believed it, and I hit rock bottom in 2011. And if I had told myself that through the health and fitness journey of losing 70 pounds, I would never have lost that. Well, you're fat. You're never going to lose weight. No. Pay attention to what you're saying about yourself because you are listening. If there's something that you've been putting off in your life or you just feel like you need to do it, write that thing down today and go after it and start doing it. Take 21 days to turn it into a habit. Just commit to 21 days of doing it. Document it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And you can contact me at my Twitter handle. Jeremy Crack is what it is. Crack is like shortened for Krakowski. And just do the things that God has called you to do, that you feel a burning desire inside of you to go after and do. Take a chance today. And who knows? It might just change your life over the next 12 months like mine was. I wanted to close this by sharing something too that you might be surprised of with this video. About 20 minutes ago, recording this video, I had a lot of mental blocks. I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to share. I was nervous. I was afraid I was going to screw it up. Literally 20 minutes ago, I was. And then I was like, no. Go forward. Do it. Record it. Give it your best shot. And it'll come out the way that God wants it to. And so I hope just watching this video and me sharing that in the last 20 minutes, how you can see how taking action and attacking your fears head on will get you to the places that you're supposed to go. So I also invite you to watch the Real Change TV episode that I recorded. It's episode number 44 back in February. And there is a link in the description of this video. God bless and have a great day.